Every time Russia thinks it's gaining ground, Ukraine answers with something new, a new weapon, a new tactic, a new kind of chaos. And this time, it's a drone that has turned Russia's safe zones into smoking craters. This is the FP-2, Ukraine's newest mid-range killer, a $55,000 machine of destruction that's rewriting the rules of modern warfare. For months, Russia's logistics hubs, fuel depots, warehouses, and troop camps sat deep behind the front lines, comfortably out of reach from Ukraine's short-range drones. But that changed in November. Ukraine's security service, SBU, unleashed the FP-2 in a series of deadly strikes. Targets? Russian supply bases and troop staging areas, hit with surgical precision. The explosions were massive. Footage released by the SBU shows drone-mounted cameras diving straight into their targets, then nothing but a blinding flash. The FP-2 comes from a Ukrainian defense group known as Firepoint, the same engineers who built the Flamingo missile and the long-range FP-1 drone. But this new model, the FP-2, is something different. It's the bridge between long-range and frontline warfare. It carries a 105-kilogram warhead that's 231 pounds of explosive payload, 10 to 20 times the punch of a normal FPV drone. And with a range of 200 kilometers, the FP-2 can reach almost any target across occupied Ukraine. Russia's logistics? Nowhere is safe. This isn't just another drone. It's part of Ukraine's layered drone ecosystem. FPV drones tear up tanks and vehicles at the front. FP-2s devastate fuel depots, barracks, and coordination centers mid-range. FP-1s and long-range missiles strike deep into Russia itself. Together, they form a web of destruction that leaves Russia no place to hide. As analyst Ryder Blackthorne puts it, the FP-2 isn't a long-range assassin. It's a battlefield brawler. Exactly what you need when the enemy's dug in and you need to hit hard, fast, and keep moving.
Firepoint made the FP-2 in two variants. One is autonomous, set the coordinates, and it flies itself to the target. The other is manual, giving operators real-time control like an oversized FPV drone. That flexibility is key. Operators can switch between autopilot precision and hands-on guidance depending on the mission. Even more impressive, FP-2 launchers are mounted on mobile trucks disguised as military transport. They can drive close to Russian territory, launch a strike, and disappear before Russia even reacts. Now here's the part that really hurts Moscow. Each FP-2 drone costs just $55,000 to build. That's less than a single Russian missile, yet it can cause millions in damage. Remember Operation Spiderweb earlier this year? Ukraine used cheap FPV drones, costing just a few $100s each, to destroy or disable a third of Russia's strategic bomber fleet, inflicting an estimated $7 billion in losses. Now imagine that same cost-effectiveness, but multiplied by 105 kilograms of explosives. That's the FP-2's economy of destruction. While Ukraine innovates, Russia bleeds money. Moscow's own Minister of Economic Development recently admitted the truth. Russia's economy is cooling off and teetering on the edge of recession. Every FP-2 strike drains billions from an economy already stretched thin by sanctions and war spending. Ukraine is weaponizing not just drones, but cost efficiency. The Alpha Special Forces were the first to use FP-2s in combat. Their targets: supply hubs near Dovzhansk and Roskishna, fuel depots supporting Russia's Center Army Group, and military warehouses over 150 kilometers behind Russian lines. Each mission crippled Russia's ability to deliver fuel, ammo, and reinforcements to the front. The strikes didn't just destroy, they disrupted everything behind the Russian war machine. Ukraine isn't stopping here. Commander-in-Chief Oleksandr Syrsky has announced a new layered drone defense system to counter Russian Shaheds and Garans. Drones against drones. And even more futuristic tech is coming. Lithuanian engineers are working with Ukraine on swarming drones, autonomous aircraft that can coordinate multiple simultaneous strikes. The FP-2 is just one piece of a growing drone revolution, one that's rewriting the very nature of warfare. The FP-2 is proof that innovation beats intimidation. For every million Russia spends, Ukraine spends thousands and wins. A 105-kilogram warhead, a 200-kilometer range, a $55,000 price tag. Small price for massive impact. And as the war grinds on into 2026, Russia isn't just fighting Ukraine anymore. It's fighting Ukraine's ideas and losing.